How's your book?
It's very good.
Better than a conversation with your wife?
I would say so, because I work all day and I bring home the checks. You need to figure it out.
I'm on my feet all day doing just as hard of work as you are.
Wait, hold on a second. You're trying to make an argument with me right now? I mean, how hard I work? Are you kidding?
You don't think I work hard? Don't you understand what I do every day when I sit at home and try to make the house presentable for you?
Don't bring up this argument again. I mean, come on, seriously.
Stop. Have you ever seen a conversation escalate an argument because someone doesn't understand what the other is saying? Could the fact be the lack of empathetic listening that we have? Rogers defines empathy as the ability to perceive the internal frame of reference of another person with accuracy, to understand their emotions and feelings. If this has ever happened to you, we have a product for you in Someone Else's Shoes 2.0.
Class, today we're going to be discussing a way to outline a presentation using 3 different aspects that you can use in the business setting and, excuse me, Mr. Polzin,
Yeah.
are you aware that you're 5 minutes late?
Yeah, I was at wrestling practice.
I see. Can you come up here for a second, please? Tyler, you've been late a lot lately. Not only have you been late, your work is also starting to fall apart. I'm a little worried about you.
I'm cutting a lot of weight, during the week, and we have a wrestling tournament at the end of the day, and, you need to understand where I'm coming from.
I understand. Being on a team is really, really hard, especially when you're trying to balance schoolwork and stuff. But also, aren't you worried about your education as well?
I was just thinking you could give me some special treatment because, I'm an athlete, I represent the school.
Alright, maybe next time come in and talk to me beforehand, but also you have to understand that I have 40 other students. I can't just give special treatment to one. It's not fair to the rest of them.
I really don't think you're understanding me, I need to...
Stop. As listening expert Madeline Burley Allen outlines, there are 4 important parts to emphatic listening. 1 is paying attention. 2 is to be non-judgmental. 3 is to be quiet. And the 4th one is to gain an understanding of each other. Let's retry this scenario wearing someone else's shoes.
Oh yeah, someone else's shoes. I know exactly. This class is going to be just okay.
Class, today we're going to be discussing how to present proper business. Tyler, you're about 5 minutes late.
I was at wrestling practice.
Can you come here quick? Tyler, you've been late a lot lately. And it's because of practice?
Yeah.
I'm starting to kind of worry about your work and how I've seen you in class lately.
I understand where you're coming from, and I understand you have all these other students to take care of and I can't get special treatment, but I just figured, maybe we could combine our schedules somehow, that I could make the class on time. I realize that it's my fault, I'll try to, get the class.
A little bit sooner?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I actually appreciate the effort that you're putting forth a lot. I know that you've been really, really busy. So what we can do is just be on time from now on, and then when you have tournaments and stuff, just let me know beforehand and we can give you an extra day or 2 to catch up on some work.
Alright, thank you. And I'll email you my schedule just so that we can compromise a little bit.
Alright, thank you, Tyler.
Alright, thank you.
You see how someone else's shoes improve the empathetic listening and allow them to understand each other better and helped prevent a potentially awkward situation?
Mr. Polzin, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, Alyse, what do you need?
I was hoping to ask for an extra day off next week on Friday.
You know that if I give you a day off, that everybody else is going to want a day off, and that's not how this works around here. We need you to be, at work, and, is there an emergency or something you need the day off
It's
for?
not necessarily an emergency, but it's been working really hard. I can use extra day working on a family thing, so I was hoping you cut me some slack.
I don't think I can cut you some slack. I don't think I can give you a day off, so.
You also don't think that I worked hard enough though to deserve it?
I think you work hard enough, but no. Yeah, I can't give you a day off.
Stop. Charles Husband, a professor of social analysis, says that individually, we all have our own unique systems of values that shape our perceptions of others and the world. Our attempts to understand others are always going to be influenced to other pressures when trying to make life meaningful for ourselves. Someone else's shoes allows you to see the other person's perspective.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yes, please. What would you like?
I would like to make a request to have off next Friday, if it's okay.
Is there an emergency or is there any reason you need the day off?
To be honest, it's not an emergency, but we are planning to take a family vacation, and I would like just to head up that way a little bit early.
I understand. Family's pretty important to us, so, I can check with the schedule and maybe move some things around for you. And then if you want to come back and meet with me in the afternoon, maybe we can get the day off for you.
I really appreciate it. I put a lot of overtime in last week, so I just like to get that squared away, maybe get some time for myself, so I'll definitely be ready back to work on Monday and ready to go bright and early.
Okay, and if you want to just email me like any other time that you would probably have off on the schedule that you know in advance, that would be really good.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Polzin.
Thanks.
Someone Else's Shoes is based on Barrett Leonard's empathy scale, which includes 5 points. Assume the attributes that promotes cognitive empathy. Empathetic resonation. Be able to communicate your understood through verbal and nonverbal actions. To be able to receive empathy and to modify your perceptions. These shoes come in multiple attractive sizes for multiple occasions. Can help promote trust, respect, and teamwork, and all at a simple low cost of $19.99 plus shipping and handling. While someone else's shoes may not be multilingual in nature, what they do help us is understand each other through visual clues. These shoes can help you understand the woman on a busy date night, your disgruntled team athlete, your 8-year-old daughter, your teen daughter who wants to attend a party, and just the relaxing day. These shoes will help you understand how they feel at that moment. We can notice their sadness, their happiness, anger, and frustrations. Doing these to help understand how another person is speaking can help us listen better and deepen the conversation because of it. According to Blesius, Verderber, and Weaver, regardless of how much natural sensitivity you possess, empathy and the skills related to interpreting nonverbal messages can be learned, practiced, and improved through wearing someone else's shoes. Let's listen to these fine testimonials to see what someone else's shoes has done for them. Yeah.
I've got to tell you, since we got in someone else's shoes, our relationship couldn't be better.
You really couldn't.
I used to think they never listened to me, and now since getting someone else's shoes, he listens to everything I'm saying and understands where I'm coming from.
I think someone else's shoes has deepened our conversation tremendously. We could talk about anything for hours.
And now I understand where he's coming from as well, so I think someone else's shoes is the perfect product to improve anyone's empathetic listening.
So call in and get someone else's shoes for $19.99. Get your pair now.